After a slow start in Philly, the Devils they tried to make a comeback, but it was too little, too late. The Flyers hanged on and won this game 4-2. And Jason, I feel that power plays, especially in that first period, really killed the Devils. They gave up 2 goals in the first period, then another
Right.
one in the second period. But then at the end of the second period, Dougie Hamilton, he put the Devils on board. It's his eighth goal of the season. Then Timo Meyer scored in the third period with a nice slap shot to cut the deficit 3-2. But then Scott Laughton, he scored an empty net, and this was his return game. He was out for about 3 games due to
Right.
personal reasons, so that had to feel good about him and for the Flyers to have him back. But those early mistakes of the Devils cost them, and that's something they have to clean up going forward. So, what do you make of last night's
Yeah.
game?
So last night, the Devils got off to a hot start this season, putting up a lot of wins, a lot of points. Um, they've struggled a little since around Christmas. They've been playing a little better as recently, but in last night's game, when you get down 3-0 early to a team fighting for a wild card like the Flyers are, um, it's sometimes hard to come back from a 3-goal deficit. You got to score 4 goals to win. So again, the Devils' power play went off for three, which is not going to help you. You got to score on the power play, especially if you're struggling offensively and down by that many goals that early in the game, about halfway through the game or early in the second period, they were down 3-0. But they fought back. They made a push to get the game, tied, but they fell short last night.
And the game was, quite interesting. The crowd was into it, and the game got better. Just when you thought that Philadelphia they were going to run away, the Devils
Right,
didn't quit. They managed to
right.
hang on. It's just that they ran over. I feel like if there was an extra period, maybe there would have things would have been a different story because you felt that slowly the Devils' momentum was heading towards their way. But at the end, the empty net, put the dagger in the game. So who knows what could have happened if there was an extra period.
Yeah. Again, Erston had a pretty good day, good game. He's the the Flyers goalie. He had 31 saves, so it's not like he just had like an easy night. They did put 31 shots on him, but they actually put on 30, I guess, uh, three because they scored 2 goals. Well, one was right, so they got 2 goals. But I also make the point and bring up that the goalies up, the Devils are playing with their backup goalies because Jacob Markstrom, who was a big part of why they are in the third in the Metro division with 62 points in the playoff spot. It was because of him, and he got injured. He hurt his MCL. He's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. So the Devils are going to have to use these other goalies, Jake Allen and Poiter, I think is the other goalie is. So they're going to have to try to keep the ship afloat for the Devils until Markstrom returns and they can make their playoff push.